Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Dog Star Tarot. Today I'm doing a reading for the collective and it's for July 2025. I'm going to do your Cross of Truth spread and I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. We're going to look at your current energies, your current energy, what you need less of, what you need to let go of, or what's in the past, what you need to take forward, what's in the future, or what you need more of, what is challenging Sagittarius right now, and what is blessing Sagittarius. Oh, in the middle you've got Lovers. That's either really, this is lovely, really passionate relationship. However, the Lovers is also a card of choices. Maybe a choice between two extremes. Okay, we'll look at the other cards. But this is, yeah, nice card for relationships. So let's have a look at what you need to let go of or what you need less of. Okay, so feeling overburdened, having too much on your plate to deal with. You know, you just think, is this ever going to end? Well, yeah, this is in your past. You can let go of that. You can put down some of the responsibilities or pass them on to somebody else. That would be a sensible thing to do. Okay, so yeah, release some of the burdens. You're so close to, you know, where you want to be. But, you know, sometimes you can't do everything. You can't do everything. And if you've been stretched to your limit, time to let go of something. Hand over the responsibilities to somebody else. Okay, what's in the future for you? New growth, starting something new, and this is about stability. Yeah, planting the seeds for the future. And if this is a relationship, this relationship that you've perhaps just new relationship, planting the seeds there for it to bear fruit. You know, don't be impatient though. But this is quite, for me, this is quite fiery energy, and it is Gemini energy. It's a Gemini card, but it's also very, it is quite, it feels fiery to me as well. What's your challenge? Challenge is to go after what you want with absolute determination, okay? Don't hang about, okay? I think this is something you need to go after quickly. And yeah, I've got the feeling this is a relationship that's just started, but you might have to make an effort to chase what it is you want. You know, this guy's like racing after that motorbike. You know, wants to be the first to get on it before anybody else does. So I think your challenge is to act quite quickly. And what's blessing you? Two of Swords, okay. This is it for me. When it's in your blessing, this is you're going to take off this blindfold. You're going to be able to see clearly. For me, this is about being tied up in knots. You know, people are, it might be again being influenced by too many people. or it might be your own thoughts. But I do kind of feel this has been torn, you know, between two conflicting. And again, you know, the Lovers is about choices. So, you know, if you are faced with a choice here, if you've got a decision to make, there is a third way of going about that, okay? And that's your blessing, okay? There is a third way. You don't have either or. There is a third way. But also, it can be to do with... I'm just feeling very strongly that there's something that you're not clear about what you want. And because this is blessing you, it's take off the blindfold, okay? See, so you can see clearly and go after what you want. Okay, now I'm going to take an oracle card for you, Sagittarius, just to see what advice Spirit has for you. Okay, before I look at that card, for those of you who are, for those of you listening and involved in a relationship, a passionate, you know, quite like it feels like quite a very intense relationship, very passionate, sensual. Yeah, just really look at that, how fiery that is, really hot. And if this is a new relationship, which I think it is, I think you've got to, you know, don't be scared to go there. I think you've got to go after what you want, okay? But be clear about what you want, okay? And this is something that's going to grow, okay? Just start, you know, for me it looks like there's, you know, the roots are already growing there. This relationship's already developing, and I think it is going to bear fruit for you. But you've got to be decisive and go after it if you want it, okay? And let go of other stuff that you don't need to be doing, okay? If you need to let go of it to pursue this, I think that might be sensible. Oh, okay, and look what you got here, new life. Okay, right. It looks like she's just waking up to something, doesn't it? You know, and I think when you get rid of, put down that burden, you're going to realise there's a whole world out there, you know, that you can go after, you know, and kind of come out to these like all darkish cards here. But, you know, right in the middle there's this, you know, real passion. And look at that, how glowing that is. Now I'm going to read from the book. Okay, for some of you, it might be about baby, news of a baby. But that's obviously not going to be for all of you. 39. Patience, waiting, going slowly. Wellness, meditation, and trust. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. I was thinking it doesn't really, I'm just telling you the exact opposite here. 39. Okay. Birth of new ideas, growth, opportunities, a breath of fresh air, and life renewing itself. When spring awakens the world, joy and excitement can be felt all around you and in your very core. Blossoms burst from the trees overnight, birds return home and sing their glorious song. And nature is full of promise. Miracles beckon on all of us. This is one of those times in your life when new ideas inspire you and new opportunities bring you hope for seeing your dreams come true. All is well in your world. and you have the energy you need to feel renewed. Yeah, once you've let go of these burdens here, handed over the reins of responsibility to someone else, allow your heart to fill with enthusiasm, let your light shine, because this is a time of good fortune. I'm going to read the relationship message as well, which is new energy enters old relationships, and new relationships are bursting with the sweetness and vibrancy only encountered when winter gives way to spring. This is a time to connect with others and share excitement, passion, and hearts full of joy. This card is an auspicious sign with respect to love and partnership in all its forms. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I'm really liking this for you. Please leave a comment below and give me a thumbs up, please, and subscribe, share, yeah, anything else. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you again soon.